tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. When I asked Coach J.B. Bickerstaff about Evan Mobley, he said his sole focus is, how do I help the Cleveland Cavaliers win basketball games? When you play the game with that purity of heart and then throw a skill set and intellect in, you've got a guy that impacts winning. He can do it so many different ways. Kevin?
He can. DA, he's special. And thanks for your report. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Garland finds Mitchell. From the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Portland. Simons the pass to Thibault. And the three ball is good. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Simons the pass to Thibault. A nice shot by Simons.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
Back to Garland. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Grant finds Lillard. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Mobley outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Nurkic. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Kicks it out to Grant for 3. And there's the pass to Thibault. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Wound up there for Allen. That ties it up.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Simons on the wing. over Mitchell. A nice shot by Simons.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
And here's Nurkic. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Garland, that's for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's deflected. Stolen by Garland. And it's Garland slamming it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio's subbed in for Garland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nasir Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Walker's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. Little passes to Eubanks. Lillard from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 6 points.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Allen. LeVert kicks to Rubio. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland leading. Sharp, the pass to Eubanks. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Wade, a screen on Walker. Here's Osman. No good from outside.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that. 5
seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, Walker. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Craig?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Passes it to LeVert. From downtown, good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Green. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Green, then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. LeVert with it. No points in the game yet for him. The slam dunk by Garland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Lillard against Garland. Pass to Sharp. Shoots over LeVert. Sharp That's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Wade, and Wade slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lillard the pass to Reddish. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers score. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Portland leading by 5. Now the pass to Reddish. Grant, right side. Lays it up off the glass. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Garland the pass to Green. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
From the wing. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. And Mobley throws it down.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Portland with the timeout. Here they come, man. It's your Powerhouse team.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro's checked in for Green, and Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Karis LeVert. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland, and Fernie Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. Simons finds Grant, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Garland surveying the D. No good on the 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Here's Sharp. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Down low. It'll go. The Portland lead is kept down now to just 9 in the bucket for Mitchell.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Here's Sharp. And Portland again with the bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Portland leading by 11. Now, here's Sharp. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Reddish. Wade against Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Simons kicks to Nurkic. That bucket in no time at all. Nurkic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Allen. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Portland. Allen finds Rubio. Over to the wing. Here's Okoro. It's not going to go for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A nice shot by Simons.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Little passes to Thybulle. Stolen by Okoro. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Portland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And Shaq, using your crystal ball, how do you see these upcoming games playing out?
Ernie, I'm not sharing anything I see in my crystal ball with you. No way. You either, Kenny.
Listen, if you really have a crystal ball, why don't you just look into the future and give me those lotto numbers, man? I want a mega yacht.
Don't worry, Kenny. One day I'll let you onto USSS Shaq, my yacht. One day.
You keep saying that.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters. You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thybulle in at the 3 slot. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Garland the pass to Allen. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turned things around.
Wound up there for Allen, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Back to Simons. Lets the three fly. No good on the shot. And Cleveland will come the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Garland finds Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Mitchell against Simon. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got 6 points.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Shoots from 12. And Portland again with the bucket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Time for T-shirt. Who needs one?
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Green comes in for Isaac Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Rubio in the corner from deep. No good on that one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Little. And again, it's Portland converting.
Quick catch and shoot from Nazir Little, giving the D no time to react.
Now LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
2 minutes.
Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Eubanks got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeVert with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 21. Here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen.
Team Wade.
Here's LeVert. provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. With the floater, the rebound by Sharp.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sharp's got 12 points in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Three-pointer, LeVert. No good that time, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Pass to Watford. The three hits the three-point bomb.
Nice vision from the youngster Sharp that time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And they pick up two.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Here's Sharp. And the shot goes in. Sharp's got 6 points in the quarter.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant trying to break free. The shot's good from Simons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Garland. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers. Johnson comes in for Anfernee Simons. Here's Neto. Johnson with the block. And they'll get another chance. Here's Osman. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Johnson right side. Pulls up. And again, it's Portland converting.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Neto, the pass to Lopez. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Thybulle. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Inside, here's Stevens. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Nurkic, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Nurkic, the big fella, showing his quick shooting ability.
Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded by Reddish. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Deep 2 from Thybulle. Wide open shot is on the money. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Osman kicks to Mitchell. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Steffens, defended by Thibault. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Kept alive. Grant kicks to Reddish. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Will it go? And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Thibault for 3. Good on the triple. Thibault's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Mitchell passes to Osman. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Wasted no time on that one.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
And the pass to Osman. To the middle, here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Nurkic. The rebound by Mitchell.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Neto. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, mark win number 32 overall.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jusuf Nurkic.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
So he gets them both.
Man, Robin Lopez has a lovable personality. He's someone his teammates really enjoy playing with.
Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Rubio misses. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Watford. Over Lopez. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.